Hello, we are here. We've made it. Hope everybody's day is going well. I just work here. My mouse, my mic thing is like it like rotates, but it only gets like tighter as I turn it. And I accidentally knocked it backwards, and now the only way to re-tighten it is to like unplug the mic and like turn it to where I want it to be and plug it back in. That's what I was working on. The plan is to launch myself off of the launch pad and get the achievement to die in less than 60 seconds. Because I don't think, since I have my suit off, yeah. Achievement unlocked. Other than that, I don't really know. Moderate achievement hunting. I think the only two that we can really get right now is land on the sun station and fly out of orbit. So we're not gonna do that right now. We're gonna go to the Ash Twin. I don't really know what the vibe is over there, but I feel like it's gotta do with the towers and the things. So that's what we're working on. Is towers, I think. Oh, I accidentally unmarked it. My bad. My bad. My bad. Okay, let's not crash into it at super fast speed. We're approaching it kind of quick. We're approaching it kind of quick, and it's approaching us. Okay. Whoops. I'd like to go this way. Because I don't know. I guess we can look at the log for a minute while we're just fucking here. But the central chamber inside of Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. The Nomai plan to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around the Ash Twin's equator. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. So honestly, with the White Hole, oops, I'm like so used to just going straight to the thing. With the White Hole Station, which like in the grand scheme of things, we don't really know a lot about, right? Like, we've been there a couple of times, but usually the visits are quick. It's a pretty quick time on the White Hole Station. So, I don't really know what else there is to, like, how exactly they, like, look like everything. But if you think it's the end game, but we're, like, in the end game, right? Like, this is it. Oh, it's happening. Oh, I'm approaching it very quickly. Oh, the ship is already gone? Are you fucking kidding me? We've been here for 2 seconds. We've been here for 2 seconds. And it's bouncing around up there. How annoying. I didn't even get to make it one full trip around this fucking planet. Well, we're gonna go up there, I suppose. via the sand elevator. I don't want to figure out how to fly the Nomai ship. It's such a pain. I know we don't have a lot of fuel remaining. Oh god. Hold. I fucking missed it. I don't want to fly the ship. Oh, are things broken? Port thruster. Oh. Well, that's depressing. Well, we'll wait for this to come over us, because I think it's on the way. And we'll go back. I like how this just has a net on it. Very high tech. If you could hurry up, please, so I can leave. Not like we can do anything anyways. What is broken? Is it up high? Oh, there it is. All right, we are back in business. Time to go. I just simply do not want to have to navigate the Nomai ship. It just sounds awful. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Let's chill for a second. Let's chill. Landing gear mode, please. Okay. Which room is this? What is this? This is the highest bit that has the scroll. So this is the scroll room and the not scroll room that has a dead guy somewhere. Don't remember. Oh, this is not the room I want to be in if we're waiting for stuff to happen. This doesn't have a roof at all. We fly. We go. You're the one with the broken door. That goes to... This went to a big place. This went to... Oh god, I don't remember. I should have written all these things down. Is this whole thing gonna suck me up? Will I be fine on the edge? I don't think I'll be fine on the edge. This one, oh, this is the one that you have to go to very early, and it took us someplace that I'm not remembering. This one, okay, this one took us to the sun station. I guess it does look like a sun on top. That should have been more telling, I suppose. Okay. And this one has the dead guy. I can't remember if we actually teleported with this one or not. I can't remember. Okay, so there, oh, let me shoot my scout out here. So, oh, am I not allowed to look at the map? So we have gone to Giant Steep. We have gone to Timber Hearth. We have gone to the Black Hole Station on Brittle Hollow. We have gone to the Sun Stations. That's 4. The Hourglass Twins don't have one. How many planets are there? I'm fucking forgetting. We've been to the Sun Station, Giant Steep, Brittle Hollow, Timber Hearth. Dark Bramble is supposed to have one, but it doesn't because things were broken. But they wouldn't have been able to be successful in participating in the thing that goes to a bramble, dark bramble. It doesn't have one. I feel like it does. I know we've discussed this, but I feel like the vessel... Oh, fuck, that's right. I ran out of oxygen before anything really happened. But they already had this technology, like, with them. Right? It's, like, so loud. But they already had this with them. It was on their ships. And it existed, so... And it's like we've seen... Oh, God, I'm doing too fast. They've seen the things with... This is so annoying. So then that leaves us with just the Hourglass Twins as an option, right? If Dark Bramble doesn't have one, then... Hi, Quantum Moon. Bye, Quantum Moon. If Dark Bramble doesn't have one, then maybe it'll take us to the Quantum Moon. But the whole... I don't know how that would work. Would it take us to the Quantum Moon? Or would this take us to our secret 6th location? I don't think it... I feel like it would be more under wraps if it was to the secret 6th location. Well, then how would we get the Quantum Moon to line up with this spot? Via the moon. So we would have to teleport at some point from the Quantum Moon to the 6th location. Because this just is... It's like always gonna be 400 meters away from us because it's on the planet that's rotating around us. I forgot my ship was right here. I was convinced that it was, like, deceased. I remember how we forgot that this was an option? There has to be a distress beacon on Dark Bramble, right? Yes. Okay. Let's just put it away for now. Because I hate the noise. Honestly, I would like to not be rapidly approaching this. This is gonna be a really annoying bit of time. But we'll see. We will see. I kind of want to throw up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off for now. Do I fit through this? No, it doesn't matter if because they're blind. Okay. Whoops! I got up. I got up from my seat. I'm sure I could go faster. I'm just very stressed. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. See, this is why we go slow. I would just really like to match the height of this. Or even be higher as to avoid... Oh! It's just here. Okay. Okay. Easy. Easy. Okay. Oh, God. My ship is gonna float away. But we'll figure that out later. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return the vessel to either repair the damage or more probably await rescue. Seka, is this message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up in here. Hang on, let's be right side up. Escape pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching escape pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Okay. We rotate. We go. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel, but it is impossible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone, and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther the 2 beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Okay. Down. Yeah, emergency escape hatch. Okay. Do we take the ship and follow the lights? I think yes. Oh god, hang on. Hang on. Let me just sneak in here. Alright. Trail of lights. I need to orient myself first. Alright. Well, the ship logs we can see, we just read all the information. We'll look at the ship logs at the end. Or after we die. We don't have time to read them right this moment, I don't think. Oh, easy. What the fuck happened here? Or is this the thing from... Oh, are they all frozen? They're definitely dead. No. Is it through this? Oh. Goodbye. Wait. Oh, okay. For a second I was like, can they see me? Can they not see me? We have the same train of thought. I was like, huh? How close can I get to the... I was like, wait, let's slow down. Oh, they don't hear me? Speed... Oh, we get eaten anyway. Okay. Just kidding. I take it all back. Okay, so... let's speed run to the Lost Escape Pod. And then... see if we can get to the vessel using that as a guide. Whoa, I'm gonna break my legs. See, this is... I didn't need to just fall on purpose for the achievement. It was doomed to happen naturally at some point. Whoever can see my loops, they're like, damn. They fell. But, like, good job. They did it in under a minute. Oh, they did it again. Even faster. I just always... The way I almost fucking did it again and overcorrected trying to get the other way. Alright, Escape Pod 3. Know My Grave is what it's called. Okay. Well, we're gonna mark it. And we're gonna... If I launch my scout into the sea, I can take photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. Alright. Onward. Yeah, we wasted a lot of time, on the Hourglass Twins, so we will be able to take our time a little bit here. So, we'll see how it goes. Honestly, in between bits of frustration, my whole plan is to just take this ship and, like, fly out for, like, an entire, I don't like how fast we're approaching this. For an entire loop. Because I think there's an achievement for, like, getting out of the solar system. Almost. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Let's have a smooth entry. Whoops. Did not mean to shoot the scout, but it's out. Okay. Big pointy guy. Oh! I wish I could see more than like 2 feet ahead of me. Big shapes of things. I don't like it. Okay, so there's more to explore. I am glad. Okay, easy. Jesus Christ. Velocity matched. Alright. What else is there to explore here? Do you guys have, like, any logs or anything? I don't like the music. Like, the weird... I don't know, like the weird beeps. I don't think I like the weird beeps. I'm not sure what more there is to find here. Can I bonk? Oh, there is one. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems to be able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still be so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Okay, ship's log updated. Is that all we needed to do in this section? Sick. Nothing else to explore here. Oh! Okay. How do I get out of this space? Okay. Is the scout gonna land on it? Please. Please just land on something nearby. Fucking sick. Okay. Okay. We're gonna try and find the... We did this before. 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 Wrong answer. Does that normally happen? Does it normally kick us out to the exit? Oh, God. Okay, hang on. Let's just go through a different spot. Yeah, the scout is out. The scout is there. So, I think... Well, the scout is next to the Nomai grave. Because if we went through the scout that... Oh, God. Oh, God. Get away from me. 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 I can't tell if there's just one in the middle of this place, or... Fuck you! Fuck you! Get away from me! Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to go in like we're gonna go to hang on. We're gonna go like we're going to go to Feldspar's camp. Because I think Feldspar's camp had a moderately safe red dot to go to. Oh, fuck. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. Oh no, it was blue? Okay, wait, hang on. Let's rotate right side up. Oh, no. Because wasn't there... Because this was just the ship. I thought there was like another red dot out in the distance that we could go to in this place. I thought there was. I suppose I was wrong. Well, while we're here, we might as well talk to him. Oh my god, I'm having a bit of a hard time because it's like 0G. Hello. Whoa. Where'd you come from? No one's been in here, well, ever. Actually, that makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Hi, Square. Thank you for the luck. Okay, goodbye. No spoilers. Be free. Say it's you. I made you an astronaut. You haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. Let me guess. Anglerfish. Yeah, you got it in one. Kind of hard not to once you've seen one of those fish up close and personal like. Well, take a load off. Refill your oxygen tank. I found something. I went to the core of Giant's Deep. So you figured out the old tornado trick, did you? Good work. I found that bit out by accident, but let's keep that between you and me, hey? Hornfells would have my very handsome head if they knew I'd been riding the cyclones again. The ship is fragile. It can break. You can't subject it to extreme conditions. Not like I was flying the thing into the sun, now was I? And the jellyfish, you figured those out too? Hatchling, I tell you what, you've done real well for yourself. You're a fine astronaut, sure, but you might just become a pilot yet. Pull up a marshmallow stick. Found the frozen jellyfish near your ship. So the whole thing is still there, is it? That's where I first camped out after the crash, you know. It was pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. I found a dark bramble seed on Timber Hearth. That's bad business, hatchling. Ashturk will tell you, if you so much as glance in Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a 5th planet where Bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and shattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick, like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I'll tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. No, we read that one already. I found no my writing saying anglerfish are blind. Ah, so the blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Oh well, at least they didn't eat me. All's L that ends well. Hatchling? Sure. Where should I explore here? Reach the core of Giant's Deep. Where's your ship? What happened? Should I? Okay. Unidentified signal nearby. Or what? Whoops. Whoops. I immediately forgot that, hang on. Let me, okay. Has it always been unknown? I guess we were never sure if it was Feldspar. But now we know it is. There we go. Alright. Okay. What are we doing? What is the plan, Stan? Because I shouldn't have done that. The thing was on Feldspar's camp, not the scout. I thought the scout was here, but I launched it in the abyss. Okay, you know, we're gonna run it back. Feel like we may... I don't know how to get to that red one. How do we get to the red spot? Unsure. We jump. We don't die. A vessel. The vessel. We'll figure it out. These fucking fish, though. It's gonna fly me into the sun. Hang on. Let's get past this before we do anything crazy. Alright. We're gonna go to the Know My Grave. We're gonna shoot our scout through it. We're gonna... carefully make our way to the red one. Because we won't 100% know. Oof, easy. Easy. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking... we go through this. Because there's an exit behind us. So if we just get to the grave and turn around and go back. Okay, it just requires so much brain power to steer this. Okay. If we go back up and out and to the right, calm down. Can we go back the way we came? Is this possible? Yes. It seems to be. Maybe. Hopefully. Okay. I just feel like it was, oh god, maybe easier to access it this way. Maybe. Okay. What am I supposed to do? The scout is in this one. Okay, okay, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. Oh, we're like out at the beginning now, though. So if I fly back in, will I be sent to the same fucking place, or? No. Okay. Is it always gonna be the red one? How do we do this? The scout doesn't even exist in this timeline. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hang on a second. Let's calm down. I don't know. Go to one towards the top or something. Sure, this one. Where is the scout? Am I insane? Unable to pinpoint location? I mean, the scout launcher landed somewhere. Oh, we're just back at fucking Feldspar's camp again. I don't want to be here. Eventually you turn into like a hole I can escape out of, right? Right? Just kind of like following. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. How? They're blind? Oh, Jesus, this is the same one. It's the same one I went into last time. I was hoping that entering at a different side of the ball would be a different option. There... Jesus fucking Christ. My soul just left my body. How are we supposed to... If I go fast without the thrusters, that's a good idea. Oh my god. My heart is gonna fucking beat out of my chest. It's a good idea. It's just that it's like not known for speed, right? Like I've been taking it like slow the whole time. Interesting thought. Interesting thought. I also can't remember if I said this already, but I think it'd be easier to land on, I don't know, one of the twins and then try to go on the sun station rather than just like flying straight into the sun from Timberhearth. I don't know how much easier, but I feel like it would be easier. Okay. Jeez Louise. The way that... Very scary time. Did not like that. Okay. I'm also, I would like to use my brain and wait for the scout to land before we leave the grave site. That way I can tell if it's like actually on the vessel. And we can go from there. Can I just say, expert flying. expert shot. It is on the vessel. Let's fucking go. Okay. Yeah, I need to, like, play Kerbal Space Program or something. Apparently that's... I've seen people talk about it. I'm scared. Oh! Hold. I would like to repair the ship. We're just talking about getting good at this, but... Is this not... Oh, it is what's damaged. Let me fix that then, please. Great. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna refuel. I would like to do match the velocity. I'd like to get a bit of a running start. You know, just make sure we're in... Okay. I'm gonna throw up. Is that just a thing of ghost matter? What the fuck is that? What is that? It's giving pomegranate. I'm very stressed. Is it on the other side of this? No, it's definitely through this. Okay. The vessel. The ship. Let's go. Does this not count as a distress beacon? Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, let's check out escape pod, question mark? What is this? What are we looking at? Is there something to look at? Well, the entrance is up here. No, this was not opened. Doesn't look like it. So, how do we get in this? I feel like I need to rotate a little bit. Just do a little bonk. Well, a bonk never hurt anybody. How do I get onto this? Is there... Oh, are those not escape pods? They're just the ends of the ship? Hello, Pixie. Is that the inside? Can I? No. How? I don't know. I haven't looked at any of my ingredients. I don't know. It's okay. I don't need anything. Thank you, though. How do I get in here? Okay, we're going back to the ship because Jesus Christ. Is there just a hole there that I should be able to see? Okay, let's not crash into our own ship. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Ugh. There was a hole? Where the scout was? Or, like, I know that this exists, but is there actually a hole to fly through? It didn't look like there was. Ooh, skeletons. We love skeletons. Wait, you're not home yet? Rita, where was the hole? How do I get in this? We're gonna run out of time. Okay, so there... God, it's so dark in here. My flashlight is not doing a whole lot. Oh, okay. Drive safe. Be a good egg. Okay, let's just fly to the... I assume this is the top. Okay, my legs. How do you get in the vessel? How do you get in the vessel? Because we have to scan something in order to be able to fucking do this again without wanting to die. Well, I guess we just can all... Okay, I need to fucking level out because I'm... losing my brains. I guess we're gonna try and inspect each branchy bit a little bit closer. Branchy bit. Can't even tell if my flashlight is on. It's on. This is just like the most light absorbing thing you've ever seen in your whole life. Hello, do you have an entrance, perhaps? Is there a way to board your ship? It's still lighting up, so like it would be cool maybe if we could take a peek-see inside. Fuel level critical. Ooh, we are not making it back to the ship. And if we are, it's gonna be very slowly. We're going around. Is it just this? Did I get in my ship for nothing? How do you embark? Oh, so it's upside down. Okay, hang on. Whoop. My ship has a much better flashlight. I suppose. Let's calm down. Let's get right side up. How do you exist? How do you exist? I feel like there should be something near the base of this thing, but that wouldn't make sense. You would enter a ship at the bottom anyways, at least in this universe. But... oh my god. Maybe... there's gotta be, like, an entrance in one of these landing bits, right? I feel like that makes sense. And this is probably, like... this is probably the front, right? I feel like this makes sense. Is there a hole on this side? Jeez Louise. Okay. Is this a different side? Unsure. Don't know. We're zooming, though. Beep. Okay. What is happening over here? Whoa. Okay, if you'll give me a second, I will put this ball on all the things. But I'm struggling. Give me a second. I'm just constantly spinning. It is space. You know the game on Survivor where you have to like tilt the ball and not make it fall through the things? It's falling. Should I... is that helpful? Is that not helpful? Okay, so we wanted the other thing to happen. We did this. Strange little puzzle. Did I break it? I feel like I broke it. We'll go read stuff. We'll go... oh, God. Okay, I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepare to warp immediately. Eskel, wait. I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. I understand. Iona, this is the vessel... Is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, everyone. Provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone ready to warp. Okay, we have read something. So that's good. Hello, eyeball. Oh, there's stuff to read. Hang on. This is Eskel's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It has been torn apart from inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight capable species of receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. To any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message, it's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all our clans to stay together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, we found that black rock suns are fairly stable, and life in the star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Canna, we're making our way to you. Good to hear from you. Bromy, we'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Eskel. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskel's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their existing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Eskel's clan existed and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Skull's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. I hope you aren't comparing Eskel's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the bright spark star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It is good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. Oh, what a read. What a read. Well, I don't like how everybody's just kind of floating and being dead. Which, I know comes with the territory, but still. I'm in here to refuel. We'll look at the... Whoa. Oh, it was near the scout. It was just the hole in the side. Oh, I'm silly goofy. Okay, that's a door that does not look like it can be opened. That's a door that doesn't... Oh, is this it? This big-ass vessel and we can only access part of it? Okay, we need to go back to this main room and see what we can do with their tech. Whoops. It is very broken. I'm not sure what we do with this information. Whoops, I thought I was stabilizing things. Can I take something from you? Oh, my shadow scared me. Oh, God. Okay. So this is the front of the ship as I thought it was. Oh, this thing is thinging. So this is the front of the ship. Then in theory, there's a shit ton more ship to explore, but maybe they don't want you to explore anything else? They're like, we're not going to give you that much room to exist. You have a whole, like, galaxy situation. Because there was nothing on this side. God, I burned through fuel so fast in this fucking place. Like, I just don't... I don't know. We'll see if we have to come back here based on the ship's logs. I hope we don't have to bring something back here. That would be a nightmare. We'd have to wait so long for anything because it takes so long for Ash Twin to be able to... Yeah, I don't... Because it's missing, like, a connector piece. I don't think... I don't know. I don't know if we have to activate it fully. It may just be there because it's the plot. Like, the vessel crashed and the core was destroyed. Like, I don't know. But we have locations. We have stuff. That's also true. Let's see. It says that there's nothing else to explore. This is it. That's it. The vessel's warp core is long dead. Period. That's it. End of sentence. I activated a three-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. I found a recording of the original signal the Nomai encountered from the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai were worried the signal might disappear, so they warped before they could tell another clan where they were going. Okay. Damn. So this just leaves one thing, right? We go back to the Hourglass twins, I guess. Whoops. We'll have a little think as we fly. I don't know what our vibes are. The last thing is the quantum moon. gosh. A little bit hard of a... Whoops. Hang on. We did a little bouncy moment. Hang on. Let's try that again. Just a little... Great. I wish it told me where I was on the planet before. Try to land. Don't want to be so close to the... Oh, I did not go anywhere. Okay. We need to just turn left. Left. Damn. I just don't want to be, like, right on the equator. Okay. Calm down. Not like we have a whole lot going on anyways. Ah, perfect. Crushed it. Nailed it. Okay, so... Actually, no. While we're here, I'm gonna look at space. We have teleported there. We have teleported here. We have teleported to Brittle Hollow. We have teleported to Giant's Deep. There is not anything to teleport here. The White Hole Station is something in Brittle Hollow, and we can't teleport to the Interloper. So we have to be able to teleport to the inside of this fucking planet. If it wasn't gonna be within the Sun Station, it has to be one of these towers. I don't remember how many towers we found. I really don't. I don't remember. Damn. What does it take? What does it take to land something on this fucking planet? Like, how far? How far ahead does it have to be? Fine. Do it that way. But keep it on the planet this time. I don't know why this is just so horribly difficult. Just get trapped in the thing. Just get trapped in there. Just get trapped in there. I'm taking my soccer ball and I'm going home. I'm going home. I hate it here. It's just so helpful to have the thing on there. Okay, we're gonna take a closer look at these motherfuckers. Okay? What do you do? What do you do? Do you have anything of use? You're powering the inside thing. If these are like giant ass solar panels, you're powering the inside of this godforsaken place because the sun doesn't exist in this place. So how do I, a schmuck from Timberhearth, get in this? How do I... Why do we get shot out of the top of this? For why? The momentum, not that great. It is very like a soft, pillowy, oh, okay, there you go. You got dropped off on the next place. What's the point? What is that one again? That one powers the high energy lab. Can we teleport from the high energy lab to the thing? To this? Is that stupid? To get to the high energy lab, we would need to get to the cannon. Oh, we're so tilted just the wrong way. It's fine. We made it. I don't know if that's dumb or not. But it's something. It's too late. Stinky. Fuck it. Let's try that. I don't know. Is because the high energy lab points. It's like the only thing that points to the center, right? Is there a teleporter in the high energy lab? I don't remember. I don't remember. But we know how to get there quickly. I know it's kind of a pain to like wait by there, but you only have so much time. You confirmed one thing. What have you confirmed? Is it something with the Nomai ships? Is it? Please tell me it's something. If it's with the Nomai ships, please. Yes. God. Yes. What is it? How do you use them? What is it? Oh, thank God. That's the best news I've heard all day. Thank Christ. Is it like recommended that you fly to the quantum moon on the Nomai ship? Or does it not matter? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm gonna fall into a bunch of spikes. Awful. Okay. That's okay. I appreciate that information. Okay. Okay. Because I guess it wouldn't make sense to be trying to teleport to Ash Twin from Ash Twin? I'm not sure. This is the worst. Just don't want to expend any fuel. I wish I could just take out a little marshmallow and start a fire and just get cozy right here. My hands are cold. We'll check Discord briefly. We'll take a peek, see. Okay. So, I want to try this idea. This adventure to the high energy lab once more. Because I can't recall if there was a warp on it. If there is not a warp on this and we learn that in this loop, then I would love a hint. But only after we get to where we're going. Because this is the only idea I have. For right now. Yeah. After this loop. Because I guess in a perfect world we finish this today, huh? And maybe just do some achievement hunting while we reflect and exist. I'm not doing the DLC right now. Apparently I have it, I think. Maybe. I'm not really sure. Because, like, it says it. It says it on the thing. Echoes of the whatever. So, we're not dealing with that right now. I don't have the brain power, the willpower. We'll be... I mean, I'll come back to Outer Wilds eventually. Just not right away. For the DLC. Unless, like, we leave this solar system and we never come back to this solar system, in which case, I guess I'll do my little achievement hunting adventure, and then never come back to this specific part of the solar system. I always puncture my suit on this fucking part, so we're just gonna... Okay. We're gonna go... Fuck, I forgot the turn. To the high energy lab. Fuck, it's this way. No, it's not. I've been here 6 million times. You'd think I know. You'd think I'd remember. I don't. This way. Okay, high energy lab. Hello. How are ya? Is there a warp pad here? Is there? There's just this fucking thing. Which... I guess I don't know what it does. It's now receiving power? I am not sure. Are we just reverting power to that instead? So maybe we don't want this to be like this. Maybe we want this to be here. And we want power to continue to go. Yeah. Wants to run the experiments. So... What are we doing? I was hoping that there was a warp thing of some kind up here, but there simply is not. I couldn't remember. Okay, does your hint have anything to do with me being in the high energy lab? Because if it does, I suppose I would like to know while I'm here. But if it has nothing to do with this place, then... I love how it auto just wants to launch the scout in there. Like, no matter what. Alright, if it has nothing to do with this place, I'm taking a deep breath and meditating and we're leaving. Because we're injured. They're like halfway through the loop. Like, I guess fuel was fine. But we're just backing it up. We're just scooting. We're scooting. Does it have to be on Ash Twin? Where do I have to be? What is the plan, Stan? I just want to know where I have to be, honestly. What planet do I have to be on to accomplish anything? Yeah. Because if it's Ash Twin, yeah, that's it for now. Just the planet. If it's Ash Twin, I swear to fucking God. Of course. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Of course it is. So we've got that. Great. Cool. Neato. I love it. I love it here. What do we have to do on this place? What are we doing? Hints off for now. That's fine. What are we doing? Oh, we're just gonna crash. You know what? Who needs the motherfucking landing gear? Okay, let's not go too insane, though. I would like to land... Where's the poles? Hang on. You don't know where the other teleport... Oh, it's behind me. Here we go. Okay. Where that teleporter goes. The one random one. I don't know why I'm getting out. The one random one that has, the hole in the top. I do not believe we have rushed. No, we have. We have rushed there right away. But we can try it again, because I don't know if I got there in time. Because I keep forgetting where it is on the planet. Because there's no, like, marker for any of these things. So... things are going. So we'll do our best to rush over there as fast as possible. It just descends So slowly. Am I right on top of... I don't think so. We'll have a little, Brittle Hollow action where I, like, fight for my life to continue to move around this planet. Ooh, it's coming towards me. I think I'm just gonna follow it. Slowly, but just because it's just along the path of the where we need to be. Yeah, we're on the same page. We're on the same page. Just maybe not so closely. So I can actually see what the fuck is going on. See, sometimes I just am attached to the ship, and other times I will go by myself. It just depends on the mood that day, you know? I'm really thrilled that we got everything with Dark Bramble, though. Because it wasn't even like... I don't know, it just kind of hit me that we could use the fucking thing. The signal scope. That was pretty solid time. Still like to be on this. Thank you. I just kind of remembered a random key feature of the game and was like, oh yeah. All of the escape vessels have signals. So we'll see what's going on there. Oh fuck. It's like what is that? That's the Sun Station one. And that's just a piece of the bridge. I don't think so. Oh, this is it. This is it. Okay, so we're gonna go. We're gonna land. Actually, it's this side. We're going. I don't think it's open yet all the way. Honestly. It's not. So we're just gonna stand here. Actually. Oof. Well, it's just gonna get sucked away. It's just gonna get sucked away. I don't know. We'll see what we can do, because there's still no... Well, there's no warp core to do yet. There's nothing to do yet. Because the sand has to get all the way to the bottom. I know. Hello? Okay. Is that... we're not under it all the way. We need to scoot our butt up. I can't even get out to see. Most of our butt is not under it, but we'll try. Get out of the way, you dead man. Oh, I forgot about me. I forgot that I need to move. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Well, the ship is still here. No, don't. Please, wait. Hang on. Okay. I'm doing my best. I feel like I don't know what we're doing here. Is this where we need to be standing? Am I too late? I don't know where you're even gonna take us. Should I have well, if the high energy lab is not a part of this, then I wouldn't have needed to grab a thingy. We just wait. We just exist. We take pictures so we can see stuff and so we can see when the thing is approaching. Yeah, we gotta tuck into the nook. I can't wait for this to work after attempting this like 3 times. I guess the gravity cannon is also a good measure of where the fuck it is. Okay. In we go. And we're back. And the ship is there. Alright, I feel like we can chill with the O2. Because... I mean, I don't know how long we have. Is it... Like, it says 50, but, like, I don't know what that means. It's obviously not seconds. I don't know. But if I stand here and this thing works... I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Hello, gravity cannon. Hello, gravity cannon. So is the plan to exist here for forever? Is that our plan? I feel like that's my plan. Is to just watch this fucking guy. That was kind of a cool shot, though. Hang on. We got the interloper flying into the sun. Okay. But they had to get inside the Ash Twin project somehow. Some way. Oh, the ship has been carried away. It was nice while it lasted. We gotta get O2 twice. So, like, that's pretty good. I do love how I think it's just shooting off, because this is... I don't really know. Oh, it landed. Sick. Very cool, very nice. Congratulations. I don't know. We just stand here menacingly as we hope for... I mean, like, why... Why build it along the equator? You know? Why have it be only where the sand is? Why? Just why? Why? Oh my god, I don't know. Because there hasn't been a moment where we go, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna teleport to, like, the other end of the same planet. Like, there's no universe where we do that. Do we need to figure out a way to keep myself standing here through the sand? I don't know if there's a way I can do that. I have my ship that's on the other side of the universe. I have my scout. I have my jetpack. Yes, we do know that it is between the planets, but have we tried just standing in the nook? Just standing here? No, but I'm also not 100% sure how you're wanting me to do that. Like, you want me to stand here and... I don't know if that's possible. I feel like I'm gonna get swept up immediately. Alright, Sandstorm. Get up here. Come on, gravity cannon. I don't know. Because I guess if the warp point is between the two, then why would we want to... Okay. Oh, in the loop. Okay. Wait, that almost worked. That almost worked. Wait. It made the noise. It made the noise. Where the fuck is my ship? I'm gonna suffocate before I make it there. Oh, we're going too high. I'm gonna suffocate. It's fine. That was weird though. Like I like put one foot on it and it like, I don't know if I needed to wait or we are suffocating. I mean, we've tried full blast thrusters down. I mean, there's just thrusters down. There's no like full blast. Because it's just like it, you know, when we jump up, it's got the 3. Like it's normal boosters mode or jump and we got jetpack. This is just there's no, at least as far as I'm jetpack boost is just X. Yeah, there is no boosting down. So I think oh fuck. I never want to roast a marshmallow. I think we sleep for like 3 minutes. Maybe 5. Because it takes for fucking ever to... We'll do 3. For the sand to do what it has to do. I forgot that I took the elevator. And I didn't go down the elevator. Come on. Okay. Whoops. Launching when the sun is out is kind of crazy. It's this one way. Hang on. Hang on, we gotta do a little looped. A little loop-de-loop. Well, I guess we can calm down because 1, we know that's gonna go. But 2, we want to attempt to get the ship under the thing again. Can I just say, what a little speed run. We got here with just perfect. It was perfect. Yeah, it's a group effort. I guess if we're gonna leave the ship anywhere, it's gonna be on the side that's closest to it. Whoop. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, actually... I don't know if I'm safe under the bridge. I don't know why I made that more difficult than it needed to be. I just need it to be. There. And we'll refuel and get oxygen. And we'll see if we are safe under the bridge. I mean, it'd be kind of crazy if we... No, it's here. It's open. I also kind of like this because it's just to my left, so I can kind of see. Damn it. Okay. It did not make the noise that time. I don't know how I managed to do that. The other side? Well, this is the only place to hide. I feel like we need to wait for it to pass a little bit further. And then try again. I don't know, because I don't know if that... I feel like I'm just gonna get stuck up there. Well, we'll give it another shot. We'll see if we can recreate this. What a tedious one. I, like, forget that you can, like, see through the thing a little bit. So I was like, what's that? It's the light. It's the light from the doorways. Shining through the fucking thing. What are we doing? I guess I should still be standing on it in the free time. Do you think it's gonna be like a rubber band situation? Like we're gonna, like the warp point is in the middle, but we're gonna get sucked back into the center of the Ash Twin? I feel like that makes more sense. I don't really know what the vibes are. Okay. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up! 10 minutes, 33 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Masks receiving data from Giant's Deep Memory Statue, Timber Hearth Memory Statue. Oh, the probe tracking module? 12 minutes until end of cycle transmission. From the probe tracking module. Has this one always been on the floor? Probe tracking module. Okay. We need to find something to put in there. Oh, there's so much shit to read. There's so much. Okay. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in the space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the high energy lab. I still can hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the black warp... oh my god, I'm like skipping lines. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, where Phylax is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis, it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is now we're all connected through Ash Twin now, and that I'm also no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well, and the Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power for a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they're truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idea had worked hard on the sun station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will then supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the sun station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received. God, the music is so fucking loud now. The sun station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data back from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The sun station did not work. Suppose we redesign the sun station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We are only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system, and we are anxious to explore it. It has been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Oh, there's so many projection stones. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It is comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Okay. My gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh, I know. This ore should be the last we need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for the final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure that there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. Okay. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here is working on the Ash Twin project, is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished. Wait. We've read this one for sure already. We have to bring those back to the other thing. But we'll look at this. We'll see what these have to say. Artificial gravity control. I kind of want gravity. You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Okay, let's read this fucking thing then. I don't know if we should be looking at these. Oh, wait. No, we don't have to do this because this is just what we saw in the opposite places. We've seen all of this already. Well, what else are we gonna do? What else are we gonna do? Oh, there's the warp core. So do we think that we can... Wait. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. We need to take this to Dark Bramble. Is the sun exploding? Is the sun exploding? I have no idea how much time has passed. It is too late now. We're here. And we're going. The music started. Maybe put the ship on the... What? We're going as fast as possible. Put the wood on the ship's log. I don't know what you're referring to. Alright, autopilot. We can't afford to be, like, super duper cautious. Put the vessel... Joke's on you. I don't have to get eaten. I can just die. I could just be floating around. Well... we go forth. Alright. God damn it. I forgot that there was a third one underneath us. I thought it was just those two. would like to load the previous save. I would like to load the previous save, please. Damn, they're really making us do the whole thing, huh? Like the full load-in. Okay, so if we're gonna pause on that, well, let's look at the ship's log. Okay, the way that the launch codes didn't pop up in the bottom left right away, I was like, where is it? Woo! Woo! It's here! Okay. What the fuck are you? Put on our outfit. We'll go to the interloper because it has a thing that we still need to see. So we'll figure that out. We just need to get around the moon first. Okay. Just checking. Look, autopilot, I don't really trust you. And rightfully so. Ugh. Can you put the frozen ship? What about the frozen ship? Well, the frozen ship is gonna be on... I don't know. We can see. Hello? Can we match velocity? Thank you. I don't really remember where the best... Oh, I think it's here? I don't really know where the best place to land is. Put you here. Let's see. Let's find that. I don't know. Is it on the outside? Is this motherfucker? This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I continue to explore the surface. Ship log updated! Ship log updated. Woo! Ship log updated. And a jump. Yes! Yes. Okay, so the fuck is left? The quantum moon and the shrine. Okay, well, first of all, well, let's, I'm just gonna mark that. Taking the warp core to the vessel, yes. So, I'm flying into the sun. I'm flying into the sun. I'm flying into the sun. Hold please. Let's not do that. So, what we need to do is figure out a couple of things. Really just love to, like, just sit in space for a fucking second so we can look at the ship's log. Because if this is what we have left, how... We don't need to know my ship to land on it. I'm thinking, what if we just exist, lights off, dark side of the quantum moon? Is that dumb? Maybe. But it's all I've got. Fuck. Okay, hang on. I need to locate the moon. Okay. I don't know how... The scout can go through it? Oh, only works if I... Hang on, I'm struggling with the orbit a little bit. I mean, I wonder if that's enough. No, it's not enough. It must be looking at it, but for real. Okay, so I think if it's gonna be on Brittle Hollow, that might be helpful, because it's definitely closer. Yeah. It was just like with the Ash Twins, it's too, like, volatile. It's spinning too much. It's a whole thing. Trying very hard to, not completely overshoot the shit out of this thing. Because holy shit. Traveling through space is kind of hard sometimes. Okay. Easy. We're not in a rush. She's going past it. I didn't want to stand up. It's so hard to, like, land stuff on planets. Actually, you know what? Is the scout not... It was backwards. I had it backwards. I had it backwards. Hang on. Hang on. Because the scout's technically looking at it. Scout's technically looking at it as it hurtles through space. Please, let me accelerate. God. Okay, we definitely... crashed. But we're here. Which is significantly better than what I thought was gonna happen. Which, I don't know what was gonna happen, but we're here! We're here! Okay. Fix that. Is that all the things? Okay, that's all the things. Okay. Quantum moon. Quantum moon. Quantum moon. Quantum moon! Oh. These are the known locations of things. Okay. You start on the South Pole. You need to get... Oh, I don't want to get too high! I don't want to get too high! Okay. Direct path is not the... Whoa! I didn't see this. This is her shuttle that existed. Okay. Okay. Landmarks. Okay. I don't like how my ship is just rummaging around. Is this the entrance to... This wasn't here before, right? This is just her ship again? What the fuck is happening to my ship? Okay. Well, actually, we'll refuel. We'll use our cranium. If things are moving around, I want to keep an eye on my ship. This isn't the direction I wanted to go. No, this is the direction I wanted to go. Rest in peace. Kind of want to skirt around the sides because I know we want to go north, but there just doesn't seem to be a way to do that without putting yourself in its atmosphere, which I really don't want to fucking do. Anything up here? No, this is just it. Okay, let's look back in the building again. Where the fuck is the building? I feel like I'm gonna get lost. I know I've gone in a big circle. Was this always here? Was this writing always here? Or am I crazy? You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. You have recalled the rule of quantum entanglement. Recall the rule of the sixth location. What the fuck is the rule of the sixth location? I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. The rule of the sixth location. Possibly to an unknown sixth location. Many know my... To explore the sixth location, the shrine on the quantum moon must be on the moon's north pole. The shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Let me refuel because I'm being silly. The shrine must be... We will need for darkness. But I don't... But it's not quite like total darkness, right? Like, it's not there yet. We're still an active member of this existence. Does it work when you turn off the lights? Yes. Oh, close the door! Of course, close the door! Shrine? Shrine? Shrine, where are you, Shrine? Hello, Shrine. Can I close the door from the inside? Yes, you can. Oh, right. Look away from the thing. I'm stressed. We're here. Should I turn off? Should I turn off the light again? Did I teleport on the, like, thing, though? Have I been moving around on the map? Hang on. Yeah, that's why I was like, on this one. I have no idea where the fuck I am. Hang on. It's like its own mini giant steep with the cyclone and everything. And there's the ship. Okay. I'm going back to the thing. Whoops, it's this way. Oh, just go straight north? Oh, for fuck's sake. But it's the cyclone. I don't know. I'm not sure what just happened. Did I... I'm going back in the thing. The scout was right here, though. Bringing it back with me. But... it was there, and I didn't like it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we started on Brittle Hollow because that's where the moon was in the first place. So we're continuing. I'm so stressed. Oh, nothing up here. Okay, doesn't seem to be a whole lot, but we're... No! Oh, that was Dark Bramble. That would have been a good one. I was looking for the Hourglass Twins. What are we doing? Wait. Am I too late? Fuck. I was wondering if it could be... I might as well open the door. If it could be dark and we would be on the eye, would we get blown up as a part of the supernova? Because the eye goes back super fucking far. We're gonna beat this fucking game today. I swear to God. It's gonna happen. Okay. I cannot imagine trying to take the Nomai ship there, legitimately. So we did it once. We can do it again. We just need to, step 1, find the quantum moon. It's on Dark Bramble. That seems... well, it's kind of far away from everything, so probably not bad. Alright. We're doing it. We're not taking our eyes off of it. Our dot will be next to it. I do want to abort the autopilot, but I also want to be in control of the ship. Okay, let's not crash into the planet. Let's not crash into the planet. Let's not crash into the planet. Okay. God, I don't think there's gonna be a smooth way to really get in here. But we're here. In record time. What was the other thing that was broken? The landing gear? What was it? What was it? Oh, was it? Okay. Cool. We're gonna do a little fly around to look for the shrine. Okay, easy. Don't want to be flying particularly high. Anyways, all of my good pilot skills are gone. Ugh. The fuck is this shrine? Ah! What the fuck happened? What happened? What a bunch of baloney. It needs to be this way, yes. Alright. This is like, whoops. This is like the most damaged the ship has ever been without just blowing up. Nope, there's still things happening. Starboard hull damage. Oh, just every hull that could ever exist. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what... The right hole. Okay. Do we see... We see it. We see it. Honestly, the Brittle Hollow one, it's my favorite one just because of this. Okay. I'm not sure how... I feel like we need to be moving the thing itself? Did I just strand myself for forever? I did not strand myself for forever. So I think what needs to happen is that we have to get out and let it do its thing. Because maybe if we're even able... Like, do we have to land it on Giant's Deep and take our ship and try and get in here? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know where it's gonna move on this fucking planet. I mean, we haven't been to the Hourglass Twins yet through the shuttle. Okay, this is further north. Okay, don't fucking kill yourself. So now... if we open this... No. Sad. Sad. I liked this idea. Let's see if we can go into the Hourglass Twins. Okay. This is the place we have not been to quite yet. At least I don't think. It has a spot! Okay. I'm gonna throw up. I'm going to throw up. Like... Okay. Unable to pinpoint location. Am I about to be just jettisoned out into the depths of space? Is that a person? Is that a person? Is that a live person? Is that a real live human, a real live Nomai? Is that a real person? Was his head moving? Is that a real person? Is that a real person? Is that a real person? Are you a real... Who are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know what that means. You're gesturing at this. Okay. Well, I can't talk to him anymore. And he didn't say anything. Oh. Wait. Okay. Identify yourself is what I would like for you to do. I am Solanum Anomai. My clan arrived in the star system before my birth, and now we call it home. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around the star system. Okay. We're just gonna do one for everything. This is the quantum moon, where we are both standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. Okay. Whoops. And we're gonna run it back. I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. I am unsure how you arrived here, however, perhaps you come from another star system, as my clan originally did. Okay. Quantum moon. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon's surface does now while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now and on that eye, and that the eye is its primary location. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, thus the eye is also likely also quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum, the same way the areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually became quantum too. That's true. All of those bones were quantum. And were scooting around, and I hated it. There's a fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale as one approaches the eye. However, that uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen somewhere else in the star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse into a single possibility, but what would happen if the conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. I am on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. All Nomai and my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. I guess that's why it looks like that. I guess I was never really sure. We covered all the topics, right? I did this one already. I'm like... Okay. Thanks for the explanation. I'm Oh. It just takes us back. Yeah, so this is... We're in, like, the Timber Hearth section of the Quantum Moon. I want to go... I don't fucking know where the ship is. We're meditating. We're going back to the log. Because, one, we've done this twice now. So, I feel like once you do things twice, you can, like, repeatedly go back. Is that everything? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. There's nothing else to explore. 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 Okay, 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 okay. We're marking the vessel, but we're going to the asteroid. I'm excited. Emotional support. Well, I guess I could have slept a little bit, huh? I could have had a little nap. 'Cause what? We were at like 3 minutes? Oh! can I just say, that was an amazing landing. That was phenomenal. It was perfect in every way. Do I want to be here? No. But I guess we can take a moment to process. We can hang out for a moment. Zip around. The way that out of everything, I was not expecting a live being on the quantum moon. Hydrate, meditate. Because the Cool Square, who's also playing this as well, he popped in the chat. He was like, hello, goodbye. Spoilers. Which is fine. But we were, like, very loosely talking about this game. But it was like, I don't know what you've done. You don't know what I've done. I don't know how to talk to you about this experience. So I'm excited to have another person to talk about this with. This has been, while frustrating, definitely very fun and rewarding. It's been great. It's been an adventure. I kind of want to be taller. Doop. Oh, Lord. Today's Thursday. Oh, goodness. I wasn't expecting to meet a being. I really was not. Like, just out of like, also, how is he, like, how is that guy, how is Solanum alive on the quantum moon? Like, does he eat? Do they sleep? Like, how have they survived this whole time so far? Well, I guess we're meddling with time, so I don't really know. I guess if they're the third person trapped in the loop, I feel like that would make sense. Because who the fuck else is gonna be stuck in the loop? Alright, things are happening. You think it's the probe thing. Oh, that's right. They said that. They said those words. That it's the yes, yes. I just don't, I don't know how to read. We've received so much information in the last 22 minutes. I don't know what to do with myself. Alright. We are here. We're landing the ship off to the side. Flashlight. Selfie. Hello. All right. Let me in. Let me in. Okay, so we waited a second. We waited for the sand to come partially through. And then we did it. So let's see. I'm also a little bit scared that I'm going to step on a cactus. Let me in. I don't think it's possible to do this on the first opportunity. It may be. It may be timed perfectly to be able to do. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. 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 I'm stressed. I'm stressed. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get in that bitch. Let's fucking go. Okay. Where is the thing? I have to walk to the other side. Excuse me. Excuse me, pardon me. Let me just get that shit off of the screen. Excuse me. Oh. Hello. Didn't notice you the first time I came through. Sorry, I've got things to do. I'm a woman on a mission. Yep. You're open. You're off. Can I lock onto... Ooh, I bumped into something. Hold. Hold. Hello. Hello. Okay. Okay. Ship. Shippy, 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 ship. We go. We refuel. We leave because we already have the vessel marked and we don't have to look at anything. Now, why does the sun have to be... I don't know why the music is musicking. I'm incredibly confused. I overshot. I overshot it. The music is very intense. I know. I don't want to hit the side. Okay. We fly through. Okay. We have to go to the vessel that's in the red one. And we're gonna fly full speed into the red one. Hopefully. Hopefully. I wish I had a backup camera. I'm nervous. Come on. Come on. Are these just like the seeds? I didn't really, stop to explore this. I know. Okay. The entrance is right here. I'm just a silly goofy egg. Oh. Oh, it's because I'm upside down. Okay. Oh, gravity. Oh, I see. I didn't fucking notice the eye coordinates on the left. Holy shit. Uh. Oh. Fuck. Like, I'm a silly goofy egg who doesn't know how to read. Literally did not realize a diddly darn thing. Okay. Here? Here. Here. Like this. Head empty. There it is. Unable to pinpoint location. I don't know. It doesn't say. It says unable to pinpoint location. The door is closed. I can't recall the scout. Scout. Trees detected. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Jesus. Should I go in one of the... No, I think they're just carved out. I don't know. Should I just go and be sucked up? Oh. Oh, this is trippy. It's giving inscription. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Harthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Why is it dark? The other one, it's the same as what it was when we walked in, that they founded the thing. Outer Wilds Ventures was founded by Feldspark, Austin, Slate, and Horfels to explore a solar system at the end of the universe. I don't know. I don't want to leave. Ugh. Hang on. Let's look. That's the same. Hornfels noticed a curious anomaly in one of the photos, but it ultimately went unexplained. Is this like a recap? Is this like a... At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. The thing is gone. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we called ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. I hate how quiet it is in here. Can I? What the fuck? There's music coming from somewhere. Oh no, things are exploding. Things are exploding. Am I supposed to watch just the entire... It's getting so dark! No! I want to turn my flashlight off. Who the fuck is breathing? Is it me? Is that me? That's me. That's totally me. Ah! What are we doing? Oh. Oh. I would love nothing more than to roast a fucking marshmallow right now. Holy shit. I would just love... I would love to have a little marshmallow. A little bit more toasted than that, I think. I would fucking... This... What a moment to just have a little toasty toast. My shadow keeps Ooh, a chair. My shadow keeps scaring me. I'm gonna turn around and my shadow's gonna be there. I'm gonna turn around and my shadow's gonna be there. Okay, the chair is gonna be... Do you hear music? Do I hear music? How do I access this? Oh. Oh, it's Is anything else gonna appear? Oh. It's just the band. Oh. Was the top broken this whole time? It's just the banjo. On the floor and nothing else. But the building is getting a little bit more decrepit. Okay. Right, Beck. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush. Take your time. It might not even exist here. Who's the piano? The quiet shade? Across old bark. What is it? The quiet shade across gold bark in the ancient glade. What? It's always dark. Huh? What? Who? His bongos were just floating in space. Okay. Hey! Hey, Chert! The stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our star is what ultimately killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. Oh my god. Nadoot. Nadoot. Ah! I don't want it! It's following me! It's following me! I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm so stressed. Oh. Oh. Found it. Gather. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Whoop. Okay. I was kind of saving the piano for the end. It seemed like that made the most sense. Nadoot! Hi! I'm this... Hello! Welcome! We'll pause for a moment here because this is a very important story beat, actually, as we are at at the end of the game. But hello, my name is Kaylee. I'm a variety streamer. My goal is to get through my game library, and the Steam winter sale did not help. So my friends and family got me a bunch of gift cards, and ultimately made this a lot longer. But thank you so much. I appreciate your existence. We're playing Outer Wilds today, and we're literally in the last portion of this game. So if you're interested in playing it, skadoot. Because there's dead spoilers. We're here. Spoilers. I've missed you too. I've been good. I hope you're doing well. I hope stream went well. I know. I took a little bit of a break, but we're back and we're existing and we're just chilling. I'm not gonna lie, I've been a little bit spooked to raid out because since I have been back, because I turned off all of my viewer numbers and I just turned everything off. I was like, I don't want to do this. So then I see the number when I go to raid and I'm like, ooh, thank you for the follow. Bay and Breba Bex. I appreciate your existence. And if you have to raid and run, please do so. Because we're finishing this game and I'm so stressed. We don't have a signal anymore. I'm not really sure what we're looking at. Are we looking in the... Am I supposed to stand in it because I solved all their stuff? Am I supposed to go up? There's a dot. Can I make it to the dot? Oh, gravity exists now. Oh. Thank you for getting your soft pretzel. I appreciate your existence. Is everybody here? Is everybody here? Oh my god, Feldspar, you're here? Oh my god, I found it. Again? Nice to have company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on, go get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. Who else am I supposed to get? Or do I need to just talk to you? Hey, Time Pal, so you're getting the band back together, huh? Go on, go find the others. I'll be here. Who else am I supposed to get? Who are you? Oh, I fucked up the piano thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at them. Look at them. Oh my god. Thank you for the resub, dude. Yes, thank you for the lurk in your existence. Please get up from your desk. Remove yourself from your streaming setup. Do what you have to do. How tall are they gonna get? Whoa, fuck. Can I get in this now? Am I gonna run out of fuel on this adventure? Am I gonna launch myself? Wow, they really said you're not fucking leaving this ship once you get in it. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. What are we doing? Where are we going? Is this like the afterlife? Can I get... Oh, fuck. Oh my god, we're gathering the homies! We're gathering all of the homies. Oh my god, hello! Hello, a conscious... We can speak to him! A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Yes, it is. This song is new to me, but I'm honored to be a part of it. You have the lovely piano? What do you say, Time Buddy? Ready to start the music? This should be cool. Get out your harmonica. I can't wait to play with this whole group again. Can I start? Yes. Don't let me you could never. You're just a whistler, it's fine. Ugh, chirp the egg. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. You got it. You're gonna do your best and it's gonna be amazing. at it! Look at it! What are we making? What are we doing? I don't have an instrument to contribute. I just explored the whole universe. So we're in the eye. So we're... Oh. I don't know what is flashing on the thing. A ship? Another ship? Is it like everybody's ships? No, all of our ships look the same. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit nervous. Should I be doing something? Should I go in it? I should have gone in it. It's tiny now. Look at how... Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Is this the inevitable heat death of the universe? It's very loud now. It's very bright as well. Not Ellen. Not Ellen DeGeneres. My controller is freaking the fuck out. The way that this is the first game I've played with like rumble controls on my PC, and this is the one I started with, my controller constantly feels like it's gonna explode. Is this credits? Are we rolling credits? Are we rolling credits? We're rolling credits. What a time. I'm so fucking glad we played this game. And I'm so glad that like some homies like started it and didn't finish it and we were just in it together. This was so fun. I'm so stressed. I'm gonna like go to sleep thinking about this and I'm gonna be so stressed. How exciting. And now we can talk to the other homies who are like currently playing it and plan on like working on it. Oh, this is so exciting. And now I can listen to the whole soundtrack because I tried to play through the whole game before I listened to the soundtrack like outside of playing it. That way, if I'm gonna have war flashbacks and like I'm just gonna like the Eastward soundtrack, like there's that one bit where like evil mean guy like comes through and it's very like Rossetti from Animal Crossing, like womp womp womps. Like I hear that music when it's on shuffle and I'm like, I'm not in trouble, it's fine. Everything is fine. Oh my god. So I can't wait to listen to the soundtrack and have the like main theme play at the end of the 22 minutes, and I'm gonna be freaking the fuck out while I'm doing whatever. And we've made it to the scroll part. How fun! Hydrate. Yeah, tech support. Like, I'm gonna hear this. I'm gonna hear this, and I'm gonna be freaking out. Just like, why is the music changing? What's going on? Why does it sound like this? Oh my god. I'm also, like, as fun as it was, I'm also kind of happy for it to be over, because I feel like I was... Krita! I'm overwhelmed. You just gifted 10 subs for the folks watching the VOD. Thank you. Oh, and we got some of the homies that came through, like, for the first time with this. So that's really kind of you. Thank you. I really need a button that, like lets me just type in the chat without using the exclamation, the command for it. But thank you. Oh my god. I'm happy that we have completed this. It's so exciting. Look at you, founders. Wait, this was like a Kickstarter? This was like a crowd-funded adventure? I had no idea. Do we have any cons in here? No. I just want to see what else there is now. Gosh, this was such a good game. It was a long journey. And thanks for sticking around. Yeah, special play. Thanks to the playtesters. Let's fucking go. We haven't even made it to the DLC. I don't know if we're doing that right this second, but it's time. Thesis advisors. People were writing their theses. No, breathing is for losers. Bread Lounge? Oh my gosh. So many thanks. The homies! We always thank the homies. Which much love to the Outer Wilds player community, and much gratitude to the modding community. Oh. On the DLC. Not like my actual breathing. Yeah, I will be pausing for the DLC. I don't think I have. 14.3 billion years later. I don't have the willpower to do the DLC right this moment. But if it's anything like this, I would love to give it a shot. Are these our exploded planets? Is this an exploded timber hearth? Gotta take a quick screenshot. I was wondering why I was seeing this for the art. Are those bugs? The scout! Our buddy! The scout! Oh, and my mouse is just here. That was so nice. That was so fun. I feel like I'm not gonna know what to do with myself. Like, after you've watched a good movie or you've read a good book, you've beat a good game, and it's like, well, now what? Now what do we do? What an adventure. Not to cut the music, like, totally short. I wish I could leave it playing while I browsed other things. So we could potentially see who to raid, because we need to get back into the habit of doing this. Like a good egg. And spread the love. What is the vibe? What is the vibe? Where are we going? Wait, actually, honestly, let me mute my desktop audio for a second. This is not the vibe. Oops, I'm closing everything on accident. Okay. The ads are absolutely destroying me. Okay. I moved all of my buttons around, so I'm just like, I'm scooting. Okay. Okay. I don't want this to be open. I have Outer Wilds, I accidentally opened it again. And I was like, hang on a second, we don't want this. Okay. Okay. So today is Thursday, which gives us, okay, now that I have my brain cells together. Today is Thursday. So we're gonna continue with something. On Tuesday, what a last stream of 2023, I suppose. We'll fucking like give that the leave with a bang. I feel like that was pretty good. Feel like that's pretty good. So last stream of 2023, we will be back in 2024 on the 2nd with what? I don't know. We have lots of new games to play. We have lots of new things to do. And my only goal is to just beat the amount of games that we played this year. And like based on the Steam metrics for that. And yeah, thank you for the raid and the resubs and the gifted subs. And we are gonna go on an adventure. I'm pushing the raid button. The raid commands exist. I don't know what we're gonna do next, but it's gonna be great, and I appreciate your existences. Please have a good night. Please make good choices. Stay hydrated. Stretch. Get some sleep. It's 10:45 Eastern Standard Time. Exist. But I'll see you guys in the new year. Thank you for hanging out with me.